That was an old man celebration right there. I'm sorry. My name is Bryce Wilson, and I'm a mental performance coach who coaches athletes on how to go from a loser's mindset to a winner's mindset. Today I'll be reacting to Barcelona versus Celta Vigo in La Liga. Let's get into it.
In a lot of space. Can he get the shot away? He can!
Great goal, and that all came from him going forward with belief and conviction and then taking a shot and taking that chance. He might have had options to pass, but he believed in his ability to score, so he took a shot and took that chance. Look right here, there's 5 players around him, and they did give him a bit of space, but he probably could have passed it if he wanted to. But he believed in himself and his ability to score, and he let it fly. It was a great goal, and you only score goals by taking shots. Beautiful ball.
Nice pass with the outside of his left foot into space, and this could end badly for Barcelona.
Beautiful goal. Beautiful team goal. For all my soccer players, think about how it only took them 2 passes and 3 touches to score a goal starting from half field. Think about that the next time you want to dribble by 3 or 4 players to score a goal. Sure, you might get lucky, but can you do it again and again? This team goal by Celta Vigo, they know they can repeat because all they have to do is make these simple passes and be unselfish, and they can score another goal just like that, unless Barcelona adjust and make some changes. And that's the flip side. A player was selfish right here and almost cost his team the goal. So unselfish play will always beat selfish play any day of the week.
Barcelona into Rafinha, hit first time and say.
And then this player had the nerve to yell at his teammate like he didn't just make the mistake. If you go back, he could have made a pass here. He could have pulled it back. They made a pass to his center back, but he was trying to make a highlight and he lost the ball and almost cost his team a goal.
He's got options. Lozano is nearest to him. He goes for goal. It comes out to Lozano. Saved it.
And that's what happens again when you're selfish. Okay, I'm figuring out that this player is selfish. He almost cost his team a goal on the other end from his selfishness, and now they could have scored another goal by being unselfish by passing to this player right here. When you get this in your head that you win when the team wins, then you will be a fantastic player, and every coach would want to have you on their team. Right here, he could have made an assist to his teammate right here, and he could have scored. And then guess what? On the next play, this teammate might make a pass back to him, and then he scores. And now you have 2 goals instead of 1. Who would have thought? Try to be more unselfish and see what happens. I'm telling you. Great turn.
He's done well there, robbing Beltran. He gets the shot away.
Nice. Okay, that could have been seen as a selfish play, but the difference here is
He's done well there.
he's right in front of the goal, and then his teammates are both offsides, so he has no one really to pass to unless he slowed the ball down. So he had full rights to take a shot right there. In the other example, his teammates were wide open, and he could have easily made a pass to them. But when you look for the unselfish play first, the whole team will benefit.
Yeah, that's this turn and.
See, this is a shot that he easily could have scored if he had a bit better contact, but it happens. You're not going to make a perfect shot every single time. Beautiful finish. Barca make a rare mistake, and it was all caused by the lack of communication between teammates.
The last game, but
It all started because this player, I think it's Martinez and De Jong, they didn't communicate. If Martinez could have called him off and said, hey, I got it, or if De Jong, since he's going forward, he could call him off and say, I got it, they would have been better able to deal with that. But since I believe they probably both didn't say anything or they didn't hear anything, and De Jong thought Martinez could have had it, and I think Martinez just missed it, and then that's where the mistake happened.
the last game.
That's how powerful your words in your mouth is. So when you're on the field, communicate, talk to your teammates, because you just might prevent a goal. Now, will he being selfish?
Is the third player in this
Or he wants it.
with a shot.
Selfishness. Even though I know he's a forward and he probably could have scored that, but still, if they would have made quick passes, I think they could have scored there. But good job to this player. He finally made a pass. So, hey, good job. Keep it up. Next time, maybe y'all will score. It might not work on the first try when you make an unselfish pass, but do that over and over, and you'll be rewarded. Just trust me. Try it out for yourself, see what happens, and let me know in the comments.
With that pace.
Actually, I might take back my congratulations, because I think the reason that they weren't able to score is because this pass wasn't as good as it could have been. It could have been right here or way in front of him, but just look at it. It was behind him, so he had to slow down. He probably could have scored if it would have been a better pass. That's why you have to pass more often, because then you'll be a better passer. So, hey, something to work on. All right, I have to get his name. Elax, or I don't even know how to say it. Eli. Hey, man, work on passing, man. I'm telling you, it's really going to step up your game.
We already have
Ooh, they put in a big dog, Yamal. I guess this was a game that they thought they could win easy. Next Messi right here.
We already have the.
Bro's upset. You had your chance, man.
Lamine again into Olmo.
The heck?
Olmo gives it straight to
No, what?
light blue shirt. The long ball.
What happened there?
Borja Iglesias could complete a hat trick here. He's up against Szczesny.
Woo,
He
clinical,
strokes it past
clinical.
him.
I don't know what happened there, but you got to capitalize on the other team's mistakes, and he did that.
For Borja Iglesias.
That was an old man celebration right there. I'm sorry. but tell me you're old without telling me you're old. Let me guess. I'm going to guess he's over 32. I'm telling you. Just off that celebration, he's over 32 for sure. Hold on. Let me see. Borja Iglesias, age 32. I know my stuff, man. I know my stuff. I know an old man celebration when I see one.
I mean, again into Olmo.
And great awareness from this player to see
Olmo gives it
the pass that Iglesias was wide open up top. I think the Barca players could have done a better job of covering him, but they probably trusted their teammate not to give the ball away that easily. One for the Barcelona players. Oh, look at De Jong. He told him to watch Iglesias. So, hey, listen to your teammates. But then I will say it was great awareness from this player. That means you have to be having your head up and looking and thinking ahead. He wouldn't have been able to make this decision or make this play if he was just thinking in the moment and reacting to the play. But he was thinking ahead. He was thinking in his head right now, if I get the ball right now, I'm playing my man Iglesias. Because he's going to score and he's going to do an old man celebration, man. He already knew what was going to happen. And they are distraught because Barca should be winning this game. They should be winning the game 3-1 right now, not Celta Vigo. So I'll be very curious to see how Barcelona responds to being down 2 goals. They put in their heavy hitters, Yamal and Olmo. Let's see what they do. These guys are going crazy because they did not expect this at all. They fully expected their team to lose, but they're having a ball right now.
Lewandowski into Rafinha. Rafinha into Olmo. And Olmo scored.
And that's why they're Barcelona, because they can get a goal like that. That was crazy. And I think that was only about a minute or two from the last goal. Yep, 2 minutes. 2 minutes from the last goal. And guess how they scored? Guess how? Being unselfish. Watch. Starting from half field.
Those mistakes.
One pass there.
Lack of concentration. You can't do that.
2 touches. Another pass. Beautiful pass. Finish. Just like how Celta Vigo did them in the first goal. All they did was make 3 passes. Goal from half field. I'm telling you, this game of soccer is easy if you just put your ego to the side and be unselfish. I'm telling you, unselfishness is the secret sauce of soccer. Not only soccer, but all team sports in general. If you're unselfish, y'all are going to clean up a lot of teams.
And almost scores. And burst.
And they grab the ball and put it right back on the halfway line because they're not okay with just being down 2-3. They want to score another goal and another goal.
Barcelona right back in it. You're saying, Lauren,
Yep, they're ready to score another one. That's how teams who believe that they can win and know they're going to win or know they're capable of winning, that's how they respond to goals like that when they're down. They don't celebrate too much. They put it back on the halfway line because they're hungry for another one.
plenty of time. Well, there certainly is, and they only have 1 goal now.
All you get is a high five. That's all you need is a high five. Not all that hugging stuff. Do a little high five and let's get going.
Scores. It's Barcelona 2, Celta.
So even the fans, they're calm. They're calm right now. They didn't come here to be losing to Celta Vigo. They came here to win. So they're glad they got their goal, but they better see some more goals coming soon.
3.
Yes, plenty of time. When you get connected.
Okay, they're hype. They're not real fans. They just came here for the TikToks. I guarantee this is probably the first game of the whole year that they came to. Look at those jerseys. They're fresh from the gift shop. They just got those jerseys while getting to the game. I'm telling you, not real fans. The real fans, everyone here in black, these 2 guys, you know, they've been to every game. This guy with the scarf, man, he is a season ticket holder. He's been here all the time. They're not too excited about 1 goal. They're here to win.
Olmo to Pedri.
Nice movement. Beautiful.
With the cross. Rafinha.
This is why they're Barcelona. Never count them out. Let me remind you, this is the former team of Lionel Messi, so they still have some remnants, some residue of goatness in them. Messi probably left some goat hairs in the locker room, so they still have it in them.
His header makes it 3-3.
Watch how they grab the ball. They tied it up in the span of 5 minutes, and they grab the ball, put it on the halfway line because they're not okay with just tying the game. They want to win the game. And everyone is on the same accord. They all believe that, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Now, for Celta Vigo, this is the time where they need to pick each other up and encourage each other and regain that momentum. Because right now, all the momentum is in Barcelona's favor. But to regain their confidence and boost their morale, they need to be encouraging each other and not just moping around and getting upset.
With the cross. Rafinha's header makes it 3-3.
Right now, all I'm seeing is kicking of poles. That's not what we need right now.
Lamine Yamal with the cross. Rafinha's header makes it 3-3.
Sure, maybe kick that pole, get your anger out, but after that, lock back in, encourage your teammates, and regain that lead. By him kicking the pole right now, it shows me that he probably doesn't believe that his team can score another goal and beat Barcelona.
The substitutes have really worked the trick, and no surprise when the
It was the substitutes, man.
substitutes' names.
When his name is Messi Jr., the GOAT Jr.
It's not there.
I know the Celta Vigo players are panicking right now. That's the power of belief. All the Barca players believe that they can score a goal and win the game, and the Celta Vigo players are just trying to survive right now.
Down. Rafinha with the corner, headed by Gab.
And with belief, you can score some incredible, impossible goals. This guy was going backwards and still almost scored.
I think it happened in the last 7 minutes, but he was off target there.
How do you even do that, bro? He was facing the wrong direction and still almost scored. That's a clean shot.
Lopez tries to go round Szczesny. The cross comes in. The header.
What? And that's the power of not believing. When you have a wide open, God-given opportunity and you place it over the bar and miss from point blank, from 3 yards away. All his teammates are flabbergasted on why he didn't score. And it's because subconsciously they didn't believe that they could come back and win this game. I saw in how relaxed they're going in the attack.
Into Alphonse.
Even the touch there, he was surprised he even got it. Everyone's walking around the box, and this player is jogging like he's not expecting the ball. Kind of tells me they don't really believe they could score and win this game.
Lopez tries to go round Szczesny. The cross
Because
comes
that was a golden opportunity right there.
in. The header. I mean, Gesser with it.
Man, that is tough as a coach when your player just misses a shot point blank and you can't do anything about it. They probably worked on headers for an hour last week in practice and he still missed it, bro. I know, it's a headache. It's a headache for sure. Beautiful, unselfish play.
Down he goes, and the referee thinks about it.
It's
Big call from the ref right now. I know the referee is feeling the pressure right now. Regardless of what decision he makes, one of the clubs is going to hate him. If he gives Barca the penalty, Celta Vigo fans are going to find him in the parking lot. If he doesn't award the penalty, Barcelona fans are going to follow him home. This is the exact reason why I stopped being a ref after high school.
Situation right now in Montjuic. There's a referee peep.
PK. And guess what? It all started because the team was what? Unselfish. They made a lot of great passes, and that's what led to the PK. Rafinha. He is a Ballon d'Or contender this year. Let's see if he can add another stat to give him another reason to win this Ballon d'Or.
That were added on. It's Rafinha.
Notice the breaths, and also there was a study done that when a player waits for a few seconds after the referee blows his whistle, he has a higher chance of scoring that goal. And that's because when a lot of times in PKs, when a referee blows his whistle and players rush to take it, they're not taking the time to calm themselves down. But right now, he's taking deep breaths. He's taken at least 3 breaths since the referee blew his whistle, and that's going to calm him down and help him perform his best. Rafinha! And a goal.
Rafinha's won it, and he's done it so
That's when you celebrate. Look at the scenes. Everyone's hyped. The team wins when everyone on the team is unselfish. And this is the greatest feeling when y'all can celebrate as a team knowing that y'all won this game because you played as a team.
games for them to play.
Yes, now is when they get hyped. The Barca fans got what they came here for. Now is when the cameras should be coming out and taking photos. Now, girls, you can do your TikToks again.
Celta score 3. They will not score 4, Celta.
And that's game. What did we learn here? Be unselfish. Yes, the better team won, but they won because they were more unselfish. Celta Vigo actually had a chance or two to score, but they made the selfish decision while Barcelona made the unselfish decision. Unselfishness wins games and saves lives.